I was calling all alone, waking up and was alone, breathing in the cold.
To my best friend, my soulmate, the love of my life, through the cool breeze on a hot summer day, the moonlight on a dark night, the sweet sound of birds chirping as the sun sets for the evening.
I remember the day we first met like it was yesterday. I saw you and my heart instantly started racing. I talked to you and watched the light reflect in your green eyes that I love. I immediately knew there was something about you that would change my life.
I'd love to take a moment to share the beginning of this love story for those of you who don't know it. You see, I was the person crying happy tears with Aryan over pizza as he admitted that he fell in love with this girl he just met. But let's go back a bit farther. Aryan is my husband's best friend. He was the cool, smart, and charming best friend that Sean always bragged about. But I saw more than just that. I saw a lonely guy with a heart of pure gold that dreamed of finding his soul match. I told Aryan time and time again, no matter how much it sucks, wait for that right person. Years passed and a move pulled Sean and I a whole state away. Aryan continued school at UAA, and that's where we finally set our scene. That's where he finally saw her. Now, some may call it crazy, but for us romantics, we call it love at first sight.
I just saw you and I was like, wow, like goddamn, she's beautiful.
I remember when I first saw you and like my heart was like racing. It felt like it was gonna beat out of my chest. But then I just looked at you and I was instantly like comforted. I couldn't feel my heart beating out of my chest like when I just focused on your eyes and was talking to you.
Nights passed and they found themselves swaying on the dance floor at UAA homecoming. A kiss goodnight and that small flame ignited in their hearts. A few days after the dance, a family emergency brought me back to Alaska, and who better to ask for a ride from the airport was this guy here. It's not like he was busy falling in love or anything.
And I went and picked her up and at the airport, and we were sitting here, sitting on Moose's Tooth, eating dinner. I hadn't seen her in about a year. And she's like, so who's this girl? Like, she's different. Like, I've never seen this with you. And she asked me to talk about you, and I just talking, and I was fumbling over my words. I was looking all around. I couldn't focus. I was getting teary-eyed, and she put her hand down, I think I remember, on the table, and she's like, I think she grabbed my hand. She's like, you're in love.
Now cue the tears and soggy pizza as I told him, go for it. Follow your heart and tell her. True love is worth the risk. Remember, we're crazy romantics. So he jumped in both feet first, declared his love, and here that story unfolds today. That flame in their hearts has grown into a roaring fire for one another. Aryan and Rachel believe in their love today, as do all of us who have joined them here on this beautiful day to witness this marriage. As they move into this next exciting chapter of their life, they do so with confidence, knowing that their search for that special someone has come to a fruitful end.
Holy. Man, you told me 3 or 4 years ago this was gonna be my wife? I'd have called you a fucking liar. You were all the comfort and bliss in this world. Without you, this world would be so empty. The vibrancy of the world would turn into black and white. Baby, you are my happiness. You're my everything.
I stand before you today to make promises that will last forever. I promise to love you for who you are at every stage in our lives.
I promise to always do my best to listen and hear you out and to use that as a learning experience to grow for the better.
I promise to encourage, support, and believe in you. I promise to speak to you and of you with love and kindness.
I promise to never go to bed angry and to always kiss you goodnight. I promise to love you, take care of you, and respect you always. I remember that instant chemistry when we first met, and I promise to never let that simmer.
I promise to listen to you with an open mind and open heart. I promise to be by your side in times of joy and times of sorrow.
I promise to catch you when you need someone to lean on, when you just need a little reminder that everything will be okay.
I promise to laugh with you like we're kids again. I promise to be patient with you. I promise to put in the effort needed to make our marriage thrive.
I promise to always date you and take you out on cute dates and plan fun, spontaneous events for us. To be happily married, you need to be happily dating.
I also, of course, promise the traditional vows of for better, for worse, in sickness and health.
And now I may finally say, by the power vested in me, by the Universal Life Church, and by the state of Alaska, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Aryan, you may kiss your bride.
I know you've been saying you're excited to dance.
Yeah, I am, baby. I can't wait.
I need our cake.
I need our cake.
We've been dreaming of that cake probably the longest.
I know. It's like, who? Food? Us? Be fats? No.
The best part, the cake.
The cake. It's just a culmination of like our love and our affection towards one another and every little thing about us and it just coming together and all of our family and friends being there.
To never forget why we fell in love in the first place. I can't wait for the journey that lies ahead of us as your wife.
I want nothing else, no one else. I don't want to be anywhere you are not.
I love you with my whole heart for the rest of my life.